Morning everyone. A lot of you will be pretty happy to know that Anna's coming back later on today. She's bringing Emma, not because Emma's ill, but because there's about, I think, 4 or 5 of the members of staff at creche that are ill with flu-like symptoms. It's not COVID, but seem to have a bad flu. We're getting on with filling in the stone this morning. You can probably see Cyril beavering away behind me again. I'm going to get in the mini digger and help him out getting that stone in the trench so we can move on to getting the soil back. See you in a bit. So I'm still limping along with the mini digger. I just wanted to thank everyone that bought a coffee for the mini digger tracks. We hit that target, so thanks so much for that. It means I can now put the new tracks on. We've now set up another goal for helping to pay with some of the cost of the zinc work that we have to have done. So yeah, if people are still wanting to buy coffees, that's where the kind of funds are going towards. So thank you very much again for everybody that's helped us with buying coffees. So we've now got a decent depth of stone for the water to drain through. We're just going to cover the pipe and then I can start backfilling. I've just had a phone call from Anna and I was a little naughty there telling her that she was coming today because in fact she's had to stay at the chateau. Emma's gone to bed now and UPS haven't turned up yet, so she's waiting on a package from UPS. So she's stuck at the chateau. Unfortunately, you're stuck with just me today, so we're going to do a quick mini dig time lapse. So we've got a load of the stone back in, covering the pipe, and now I need to get access to put more stone in, so I'm going to backfill what I can of this, and then me and Cyril are going to start again. The rest of the stone is in the van, so we should just be able to back the van up and tip a load in. So some of you are probably thinking, what is Ed doing on the mini digger? He needed new tracks. Was he lying to us? Oh, he's obviously pulled the wool over our eyes. Obviously some other people are probably thinking, don't go on the mini digger, you're going to break it with the tracks like that. Well, it's a bit of the two really. I knew I needed new tracks, so of course I wasn't lying about that. I still had a little bit of life left in them, and so long as I went forward and backwards and tried not to get any kind of rubbish in on the tracks, I could have carried on. I got rubbish on the tracks, and now look what's happened. I heard a kind of gravelly noise as if gravel had got in under the tracks, and no. These are bits of the track as it's falling apart. So those of you that said I shouldn't have been on that mini digger, you're probably a bit right, but I stopped early enough to not cause any damage. But basically I'm not going to try going any more on the mini digger. The last thing I want to do is break the sprocket at the back or break something on it. So I'm out of action with the mini digger for the time being. There is good news though. My tracks are arriving tomorrow morning apparently, so I've got some work on the go tomorrow morning. They're about 130 kilos a pop. I don't know what that is in pounds or stone maybe, but it's heavy. So with something that heavy and that cumbersome, you really need to know what you're doing when you have to put the track back on from completely off, you know. I know a lot of people have been talking about Dan and Omra getting their track back on. Well, that was kind of only just off. The difference is that on these two tracks, I'm taking the tracks off and I'm bringing a new track and putting it on, so it's a completely different system or a completely different job, but I know exactly what to do. So tomorrow I'm gonna pop the tracks back on, and normally if you use the mini digger to your advantage, it should be quite easy. Normally there's always something that crops up though. Right, let's get on with popping this stone in the trench, and then obviously once the track's back on, I can then just backfill the rest of the trench. So I have an hour or so before I have to set back off. So I'm going to get going on taking the tracks off. Basically, there's a grease nipple with a kind of big bolt on. I'll show you in a minute. That has to come off, and then we have to make the tracker kind of push the end wheel in a bit. I'll show you the technique anyway. So if I can get it off today, it means that tomorrow morning when the track comes, all I have to do is get them back on. I'm going to change both because the other one's cracked and it's surely going to do the same thing pretty soon, so I may as well start fresh with 2 new tracks. So I don't have the correct spanner. I'm having to use a multi-spanner. There we go. So now I've got the grease nipple off, I now have to raise the track and try and get it off basically. So that certainly wasn't a one-man job. I really needed Cyril on the digger to help me. Basically, with the wood I managed to kind of make the track baggy, so take the tension off it. I just literally levered it off this back sprocket, but take a look at the track. It's in a really bad way. So here's where I have the crack, so you can see it's a bad way there. But let's look all the way around. Crack, crack, crack. Everywhere's cracked. And we've got some more metal coming out there. That has nothing to do with the crack. So really, I knew the tracks were dead. So tomorrow morning, fresh tracks. The other one is going to be in exactly the same state. So tomorrow morning, fresh tracks.
Charles is back from school and he's been playing with his mates, and now we received a parcel from a lady called Roxanne Spicer from Canada, and Charles can't wait to open it because it's gonna have things there for him and Emma.
Thank you so much for it.
Okay, Charles is breaking it apart. Well, opening it out, not breaking it.
There you go, Charles. Oh, what's that?
What? Just wait a second.
Ah,
Is it a card?
yes.
Oh.
Dear Ed and Anna, we just wanted to tell you how much we're enjoying your vlog. Perfect balance of talking and doing. We enjoyed seeing how things are done in France and are impressed by the number of skills you both have. Enclosed you will find. Now this is really important. Item 1 for Anna.
Oh.
A very wise woman.
Thank you so much, Roxanne.
Item 2 for Ed, because you refuse to wear gloves. Hold on a second, Charles. I can see something else down the bottom there. That looks like it's for you, that.
Oh. This is perfect. Oh my goodness, ladies, gardening gloves, medium, perfect. Look at this.
Plasters.
You need, but you do need them. These are
That's good.
perfect.
I like
Look
that.
at this.
That's 3. Do you want to open that for me, Charles? That's for me as well.
These are perfect because when I'm working outside.
What are these?
Ah, pencils. Work pencils.
Roxanne and
they're
John.
sharpeners.
Sharpener as well. Wow.
Look how cool
We
is
don't
this,
have these
chap?
over here. This is for work. They're not for Charles.
Oh,
Cool.
I didn't
I'm
know
really
that.
excited about that. We don't have that here, the sharpener. And yes, I think these might well be for you, Charles.
what do you say, chap?
Thank you.
Thank you. Not got time for that.
Oh.
And then these as well. You can maybe share these with your
gonna
baby sister.
Yes, we're gonna share them with baby sister that is napping now.
And there,
Look at
some
that nice pad.
colourful pad. What'd you
Wow.
say, Charles?
Thank you.
So we haven't finished the letter. As much as we enjoy the banter between you both, at least you enjoy the banter. Some people don't. We must confess that that little Emma is the star of your vlog. Does that make them cheeky?
No. Definitely not cheeky. Adorable.
So that's from Roxanne and John, and they're hoping that they come in handy for us both. Well, they will do.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Roxanne and John. And look at you. You're gonna.
I'm just shocked. I've never seen this. I want to do it. I mean,
We're doing like action. Ed is doing it in action.
I don't get it. I don't get how it works. It's amazing, this.
We don't have. I've never seen anything like that here. Well, now.
I'm just making a mess of the house, but
Oh, I haven't.
wow, we just don't have this. They sell you the pencils, but not with the sharpener like this. I'm impressed.
You are in heaven there.
Yep.
And so many of them.
Wow. And it's slowly getting to the end. I'm not gonna. Well, I'll carry on. P.S. There is a P.S. Oh, there are a few items for Charles and Emma too.
Oh, they're gonna Charles.
Charles, if you understand, you've not seen him because he's over there. He's already
starting to build.
Wow, look
Oh, that is so cool.
at that. Hands off.
Don't worry, I won't take them from you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. We've lost Charles now for a bit. He's building, and I don't think we don't have anything like this. It's like, is it a digger? Yeah. A drill?
It's it's like a digger with a kind of pecker on the end. Pretty darn cool again. And then he's got a shovel like on the front of that one.
Like you have.
Yes, like Daddy. And Daddy is in heaven because Daddy now.
I've been bragging to fellow DIYers about this. This is amazing.
Ed, will you be taking this to the build tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. But my pencil sharpener, I don't know. I need to put it on a necklace. It needs to go on a necklace so nobody can steal it on.
That's a great idea.
I don't want Cyril running off with it, especially because he's leaving at the end of the month.
Are we sure he's leaving?
Yes,
Oh,
he confirmed it today.
Oh no.
Hey, please, can I give you a hand?
Yeah, okay, let's have a look. So, is that the arm that you've done there?
I think that's a present for Charles and Daddy.
Oh yeah. So that's that.
We have little Boo Boo that just woke up and she's gonna get her presents from Roxanne and John. Look at this, Em. Is that for you? You gonna color?
Want me to help you?
So she literally just woke up, so she's a bit quiet, but
There we go.
she's
Look at
gonna.
all those colours.
Oh. She still has a tiny little cough, but she's much, much better.
Mommy, I finished.
Oh, well done, Bunny. Shall I have a look?
Yeah.
Oh, look at them. You can play with. Can baby sister play with one of them?
Oh, I'm scared if she broke it because one
She's
day she
little.
knocked it off all my stuff, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, child. They're both for you. And then maybe when she's a little bit older, she can play a bit more with you.
Yeah.
She's gonna be busy coloring now. I can show you what it is, guys. This is the sweeties that Michelle got her. This is Emma's, but she's having them bit by bit because she's got a little sweet tooth and she's sharing with big brother Charles.